All right. 5 minutes late, but I had some issues getting things ready. So, yeah. But I'll be right back, though. All right. I'm back. All right. We're pretty much done with the box, I think. Oh, that's right. I do want to do that. Oh, where is it? It's one of those days. But we got it. Okay, so everything is slow, too. Wondering if there's something running in the background. It shouldn't be. All right, you know what? Oh, man. Every once in a while, I have like these issues with streaming. I just want to. Yeah, there we go. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it's one of those days. It's fine. Okay, I think we got everything down. the most part, I think we got the box down pretty good. The only thing I'm really, yeah, don't know. I mean, I really do like the box. We'll have to put some of the logos in front though, but I'm really proud of this. I took this logo and decided to make it this way. It just looks better on the box on the side. So I had a, yeah, so I pretty much what I did is deconstructed this and I turned it into that, which turned out pretty good. And I do like this. Oh, we don't have any more. All right, but we do need some more screenshots of this. I don't know if I want to put a white background on that or you like a little border. Hey, Blackbird, how's it going? Oops. Nice. So I am not sure how I'm going to do this. I don't want that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this one. This is fine. I can get that to work. For the most part, I can get this to work too. We're almost done. You can almost print it out. There's a few things I have to fix. Like I have to put the system requirements and all that fun stuff. Oh, why are you not? There it goes. I was wondering why the soundtrack wasn't playing. I tried to get everything ready this morning. Everything was perfectly fine, but as soon as I clicked stream, all the hell broke loose. It's like it's false narrative. It's like, oh no, no, you're ready. You can stream. Oh, about that. No, never mind. I decided that I just want to make it a miserable hell for you. And it's like, oh, gee, thanks. Are you ready? Let's do this. So what I want. Ah, I cooked breakfast this morning. I actually cooked breakfast this morning and made my own coffee for a weekend. Usually, sometimes I just order out, but no, I was like, screw it. Uh, oh, some Hawaiian coffee. Really good stuff. Herder got it for me when he went to Hawaii. It's really good stuff. I don't consider Folgers coffee. I don't know if you ever had Folgers. It's like how how do Americans make coffee worse? That's Folgers. And judge me all you want, but I got is that pumpkin spice coffee creamer? Yeah, I'm a big fan of coffee creamer. Oops, hold on. I need it. That works. All right. So I'm not sure how I'm going to lay these out. How I want to do it. We want to stagger them. I think we want to stagger them. All right, so let's do this. I kind of want a small little border around them. Do I want it rounded? Is there any way to make that not rounded? Or are you just whatever? Let's go with 4 pixels. I think one more picture. I think I do want, and we should probably do a drop shot of here too. So, how's your day so far? Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so let's actually just do 18 and 30. That way I know. 18, 30. 18 And 30. Good. I'm glad. All right, let's do one more screenshot. It was I am mad because I turn the heater on. I guess that means I gotta pull the ACs because I don't have a central AC, so I have like AC in the windows. So that means I guess it's finally time to pull them out of the window. I hate doing that though, because that just makes me realize that summer is over. I refuse to believe that summer is over. You know, I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Spread these out just a little more. Yeah, I like that. So 1830. 4. All right, let's do this. All right. You say that. Is this? No, okay, it's fine. Weird. But why? Like, why are you not? Ah, there we go. Dang it! It's like I want it to. Like, why can't you just? It's not nothing I can do, I guess. All right, now we got to do the system requirements. I think we. Here we go. We'll copy this. No, I don't know if we want to do that one. All right, this is from yesterday's stream. Cancel. All right, we need to save this. We want to call this Hobbs borrow CD insert. Let's say cover actually. Yeah, it's not really an insert. Okay, so we can close this. This would be a trade card. Hobbs. I like to save all my work. Tray card. You never know when you want to, do them again. Hobbs borrow CD labels. Hobbs borrow. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Save, close. Oops, nope. Save, close. I'm working on this too. But what's this? Close. Yeah, don't save. Do I want to save this? I do. Yeah, I'll save it. Close. I want a better one, and I think the better one will be. Let's open. I think the best one to copy the would be the Horizon. Yeah, yeah, that is better. Boom! But we'll actually copy the real. We'll copy the real settings. What system recommendations does this game actually have? I don't think it's very much, honestly. It can't be. I mean, right? We'll see. Let's see what the recommendations are. All right, Windows 7, 8, or 10. Core i3 2100. Oh, recommended. They recommend an AMD FX 3200 8 core. Yeah, it minimum 4 gigs of RAM and recommended 8. DirectX 11, 30 gigs. So yeah, this is definitely like this is definitely a Blu-ray game. All right, cool. Now that we got our system requirements, let's put them in. I try really, really hard to ugh. It's groups inside groups inside of groups. It's groupception, pretty much. All right. Uh, Oh crap. Oh, it's sometimes alt tab, you know. All right, graphics. Oh, this is going to be a short one. Uh, the minimum is 4 here. We don't have to copy that. DirectX version is 11. Storage is 30 gigs. Okay, system. Actually, that's the same as that, so we'll copy that. Processor is different, though. It actually recommends an AMD. So, boom. Recommended graphics is a Radeon R7. Wow, another AMD recommendation. Memory is 8. DirectX 11. Storage is still 30 gigabytes. Cool. All right. Still pretty good, but what we need is to, oops, shrink this. Cool. That is done. I am glad I made this and I use it for all of it because it's like my own little like it since I designed it. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I made it unique for me, and I've been able to like to copy this and put it somewhere. And I like to make things consistent. So this is awesome. This is going to be a Blu-ray disc because 30 gigs is definitely Blu-ray. Oh, what rating is this? This has got to be T for teen, right? Yep. All right. Almost there. No. What part of copy this image don't you understand? Apparently you don't understand at all. Fine. Save the image then if you don't want to copy it, you bastard. Sometimes overlapping stuff sucks. Uh, go the away, man. That's good enough. Or should we? I'm wondering if we would need to make this a bit bigger. No, don't like somewhat bigger, but do you miss the black cat? Especially the one with one eye? Did you have nightmares from that? This is gonna suck, but all right. I think we're done. No, almost. So I want these three, and we'll go here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that cover later. Yep, there we go. Oh, we do want an outline though. Let's do white. No, not overlay. I said outline. And we'll put my logo over here. Cool. I think we're ready. Oh, wow. Is that working? Okay. For some reason, my screen froze, and I don't know why. But anyway, so I put the logos here. My logo there. I think it looks pretty good. Uh, I think we're done. I like the font that we used here. All right, so that's done. That's done. Okay, so we have to do a few more things. All right, so pretty much go to away. So where is that? All right, so if we turn all that off, okay, no, all right. You want? Sometimes I really. All right, group, and that should. Okay, so no. Oh no, we already. This is already done. Never mind. Okay. Ah, I do need something to help me though. To help me cut it because it's white. The rest I can do, but yeah. But I want to be able to cut it right. So perfect. All right, so that's done. I think this is yeah. So this is what we need to do. So which one is the group? All right, so we'll group all of this, and that should leave. Uh, all right, we're gonna have to figure something out. All right, let's group this though. Oh crap. Yeah, so all right, we're gonna have to do another thing here so we know how to when to fold it. But we have to be careful about this. So on this line, let's make it this dark brown here, right? Why is it still black? Oh no, it's not. Okay. I want to make it lighter. Ugh. All right, fine. Let's do. Oh, that's good enough. That at least knows how I could fold it. So other than that, that's perfect. All right, back here. All right, which one's which? Okay, so we want to. Okay, so we want to put this down below this. Don't care. Mask to below. What? Oh, because I'm an idiot. What is wrong with you? All right, hold on. It's just all right. Maybe this will do it. All right, mask to below. Like, don't know why it's giving me lip. Okay, yeah, something. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. That's why. So now if we do this, okay, yeah, okay, 100%. Oh, look, it's working now. And good thing we did that because we put some stuff in the wrong spot. Is that blue line there? It is. Okay. This I'm gonna have. Oh, I don't know what I want to do about this. I'm gonna have to leave it there. I'll have to work around it. But I think we're done. Ah, no, we're not. Almost. Problem is, I want the logo here, but I don't want it to cover up that wing. You know what? I don't think we need it because I kind of because the way I designed the box is that this like the lid seamlessly flows into this wing here. And I want to keep that. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the logo on top. We got the logos on the side and stuff. All right, let's see if this prints. Let's see if it gives me any lip today. It probably will. If it doesn't, I'll be ecstatically happy. Wow. I am shocked. All right, we need to switch over. Yeah, we need to switch over. Give me a second. Oops, it stopped. Where did you stop? Okay. So yeah, I need to print this, but I'm looking for something. Yeah, I know that's really helpful. God, it's like my mom. I'm picking up traits from my mom. Like every time my mom was looking for something when I was a kid, and she's like, I need help finding it. And I'm like, okay, what do you need help finding? She's no that thingamajig. I'm like, okay, what is this thingamajig? You know, thing I use. I'm like, yeah, okay, mom, that helps. I know exactly what you're looking for. I'm looking for my microphone for the headset. Because I got to go over to, do that stuff. So I need you guys to hear me. Ah, here it is. It was underneath my wallet. All right. Is it working?
Cool. Switching it over. All right. Finally. Time to print. The problem is I'm going to have to leave here in a second. Oops. All right, so I got to finish another project while this is working. All right, hopefully this works. Are you going to work for me today? Looks like it might be working. Oh, and then I love how it's not. Why? Guess that's good enough. I got it dismissed. It's fine, I guess. Twitch, I don't know what's. Oh crap! I don't know what's wrong with Twitch as of late. Like every time they make every time they make a change, it just makes things worse for me. I mean, I don't get it. Like, why do you want to make things harder for me to do? Like, I just want the chat, right? No, emote chat only. Like, what kind of option? Okay, yeah. So they make it harder for me to make. Love it. They make it harder for me just to have the chat window, right? But yeah, no. But there's options here for emote only chat. Like, yeah, because that's what I want. Not to be able to see my chat better. Oh man, Twitch. Twitch can. I don't understand how. No. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. I just want the keyboard. There you go. This might be better. I don't know. We'll see. I just want the chat. Like, that's all I want. Why are you making it so unbearably. Okay. All right, let's see if they fixed it on the. Let's see if they fixed it on there. Man, like, why is it so frustrating? Okay, look. So I don't know if you could see. Uh, so I'm trying to get the chat here, so it's not available. Okay, you know what? Oh, chat. It's not chat. It's just so ridiculous. It has to be funny. Okay, so where's the chat? Like, why report? Yeah, I'm gonna report myself. Yeah. No, go away, go away. I don't have goals. I just. This is the worst experience I've had in a long time. Maybe it's better in then. Okay, so where is the chat? It's all I want, right? don't care. Where is chat? Nothing on here. I want to see them. No, I didn't. Even the app is even worse. And I want to see what you guys are saying. So the weird thing is that OBS has a better chat integration, and that's what they usually use when I stream, right? Because I can see your chat; it's right there in the window, and I just use that. It's really easy. I just want to be able to. All right, let's go back. Ugh, this is gonna have to do it for now. It sucks, and I hate it until I figure out something better. I'm gonna have to figure it. It's fine. I just have to write my own freaking chat. All right, so we're printing this stuff out. All right, so that's the box. It's going to definitely be a big box. Yeah, I guess it's a mess. I was doing something earlier. I'm finishing this up. The Persona 4 box. I'm adding. I'm gonna probably finish this up. While the. You know, it's, you know what the thing is? I bet you anything. That I'm probably boomering it up. And I'm pretty good at finding things on, but 10 to 1, it's probably something that I'm missing. I don't know. It should be a little more easier to find that stuff. So what I'm doing is just covering up all the white, color matched, which is nice. And that way, things don't look weird when I, put everything together. Want to try to keep the white to a minimum. I think that's it. Everything else is done. All right. Why? Go. But yeah, I'm totally boomering it up. I know what I am. I just wish it was easier. It's like when I go like on the Twitch thing, if I go to someone else's channel, the chat pops right up. But if I go to my channel, it doesn't show it at all. Like it's like. So it's not that, because it's easy. Like you go to someone else's channel on either the app or I don't know. It's like, well, you don't want to see your audience. All right, I don't know why it's jamming. Fun times. I don't see a jam. Like, where is the jam? They definitely changed it though. That's what irritates me. It was pretty easy to do it before. There we go. Looks like we fixed the jam. So this is, yeah, definitely going to be a big box. And I'm really pushing this printer to the limit. As you can see, like these are the pretty much, I printed a bunch of times with each template I have, and I pushed the border to its absolute limit. So this is the max I can print on a pager. I can't go any bigger. This is it. But it works, thankfully. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I think that box is gonna look really good. But I can see your chat now there, Blackbird. Sorry, old man. You know that you are witnessing the old man screams at cloud, yells at cloud a moment. You know. I just want to finish this up real quick. Is it? Okay, yeah, I just want to finish this up real quick. I'm almost done. This should only take 5 or 10 minutes because I got it done. I think I need to get some more glue sticks. But yeah, so this is the Persona box. I'm redoing the Persona box too. I know this is a Ys VIII, but I was doing this morning, and so I just want to finish this real quick. It's almost done. The problem is, okay, so I'm gonna just do, while this is drying on some things. So yeah, I got one more, but yeah. The only reason why I'm redoing it is because I got better at box making, right? Like, so here's the old one. I mean, it looks okay, but as you can see with the gloss, it looks like 1,000 times better. And since I did that, yeah, the gloss just makes it. So that's why I'm redoing it. Plus, I'm using a more of a higher quality and thicker cardboard. All right, so I printed the other two. Well, so here's the top, right? And the bottom. See, the bottom actually corresponds with that a little bit. But definitely, yeah, as you can see, like once we cut this and then we fold this at the point and glue it to the top, right? You can see that the wing lines up. So I try to make it so that it's like a uniform at the top. I thought it would be kind of cool like that. I try to do the same thing at the bottom, but you're really not going to notice it too much. And here's the back. I think the back came out okay. So this is good. So this works. All right. The problem is I have to print the side separately, and I'll show you why. Where is it? Ah, here it is. We have to print it on this, which is legal because it's obviously I can't print it on a normal one because of the flaps. And I'll show it. Yeah, so go ahead and since that's done, go ahead and print. We'll go back to yeah, okay, back to the desktop. Cool. All right, so we need to reprint this, but we don't need the others. So we just need one, but this is going to be legal, and it should still be. It should be. I'm hoping is. Have we? Yeah. All right. So we'll print this bad boy. Hopefully it doesn't give me any lip. This printer loves to give me lip because I'm making it do things that it was never meant to do. People are actually really shocked of how it's like, well, if you take the time to calibrate your profiles and really push your printer, yeah, but pretty much doing things that this printer was never designed to do. Like I posted some things on Reddit, right? Like, dude, that looks really good. What kind of printer you have? And I just tell them, oh, it's just the business. It's the business class of Brother Laser. And like, how the hell did you do that? I mean, I do want to get a better printer eventually, but I don't want to spend all this money if I don't like it, or or yeah, I'm almost done with this. I just had to glue this side here, and I'm done, and then we don't have to worry about seeing about Persona again for this stream. Yeah, I just really want to get this done. The good news is I got this done, and this is why. And I had to print the red because I hate it. I try to mask like you shot below, like when I do mask below, but I can't really do it in this case because the sides are white. The good thing though is that this I could cut in a fold, and that's fine. It's just gonna suck. I was limited. I can't wait to get a better printer to be able to print bigger. What I want is a printer that will cut and print, kind of like a plotter, I guess, but designed for stuff like this. The one I found is used, but it's like $2,500 for a used printer. New is like several grand, so 7, 8 grand. So I will gladly pay the $2,500 over the. And usually those have maintenance kits and things like that. And that's done. Cool. Set that aside. We'll put you up there. Actually, I'm going to take this out. I don't want to put any pressure on this top until it's dry. All right. So the thing is now that we're done with this, I'm going to have to leave for a second after I get the prep work done. But for here, see, like, yeah, there's no way it'll fit on a normal one, so I have to use legal. But this makes it so I can have the sides, so it works pretty good. The thing is, though, these are too thin, and my printer won't print any thicker than this, pretty much. It gives me so much lift. So what I have to do is I have a spray contact, but I have to go outside for that. But what I do is I line these up, and I use these clips here. It shouldn't take me more than a couple minutes. I'll leave you with some good music. And maybe if the headset goes that far, I can still talk to you guys. We'll see. It's wireless, so basically what I do is I line them up, and I spray paint. It's like a adhesive, not really it's an adhesive glue. It's really flexible instead of, the crunchy stuff. So I spray it here and I put it together, and that makes it thick enough to be the proper size of the box, thickness. Unfortunately, I go through more paper that way, but the box is so much more stable and feels like a box this way. Now this is where it gets really difficult because I'm printing pretty much to the edge. And the only way I can do this is I have to like really, really like take these clips, the very edge, because I don't, I want to make sure it's all the way there. So that's what I have to do. It's a process. And I have to be real careful when spraying. Like when I lift it up, you really got to spray like inside right here. When I get a bigger printer, this will all be meaningless. But I know I feel like if you get things to work, you have what you take what you have and make it work. You always seem to find, solutions for limitations. Okay, that clip is. All right, that clip's right. I want to get the tightest fitting ones. This one's easy. I don't have to worry about it. I know there's two. There we go. So this one, easy. Yeah, so all I have to do is I don't even care if I get to the edge here, right? All I need to do is make sure at least it's past this line here. All right. Well, we'll clean this up when we get back. All right, so what we're going to do is I'll continue to talk to you, but I'm going to go ahead and say be right back just in case I cut out. Oh, I didn't realize I was not showing anything. All right, let me get the spiel over again. I boomered it again. I am having a boomer moment today. Can't get the chat to work, which is probably totally on me for being blind and stupid this morning. And I just forgot to show you. So basically, I was saying you need 2 sheets of paper because my printer can't do that. I'm pretty sure you heard that. So I use these clips and put them 2 together and use the contact adhesive, and it doesn't dry like crispy, so it has some flexibility and feels like this. So that's what I want. So this is the one. So pretty much use the clips, do that. Here's what I was talking about here. I have to be really, really close to the end because when I lift this up to spray underneath here, it I need to get to the very end, at least as far as this line here. It's got to be right. So the way I figured it out is I put these clips like right at the end. And I did this for that. And then I was showing like this is what I need to have. I had to print this on legal paper because it doesn't fit because of the flap and the sides and things. So you have to print this on legal. But this, at least this one, I don't have to worry about too much because I just, like I said, it's got to get to that right end. All right. So what I'm going to do now that I explained it to you, and I'm going to go ahead and go. We'll be right back. All right. I'll continue to talk to you. I'm hoping that the hoping that the I'm hoping that I can talk to you from below. It does have a good distance. I'm actually surprised. It's a Logitech headset. The microphone's not the best, but it sounds decent, and it has a pretty good range. Like I'm going 2 floors down, right? Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to see the chat, so I'll catch up. But I'll look it up. But I'm going 2 floors down. Okay, so now I'm in the basement. It did cut out a little bit, but I am now in the basement. So it's 2 floors down. I think that's pretty amazing. And it's going to cut out here and there. All right. All right, one down. Okay, I think I found a spot where it's actually happy. Though I can't complain. I'm like 2 floors down. I'm in the basement spraying this because I have a ventilation system here, and I don't want. And it's cold outside, so. Oh wow, yeah, I found the perfect spot so I can still talk to you guys. Yeah, so I'm now just spraying the contact cement or glue. And I don't talk while I'm spraying because I put a mask on. And I just took the mask off. I mean, don't want I don't want to be, yeah. All right, we're almost done. All right, yeah, I just got one more to do. I got this down pretty good. Like using those clips really help. Nice. And they glue pretty much. It gives me time. It gives me time, but it dries really quick. It's pretty much instant drying. That's fine. All right, we're done. Cool. All right, back to the time. All right, heading back upstairs. And I'm back. I'm actually surprised it went that far. All right, so we don't need Be Right Back anymore. And we want the workbench. Cool. I made sure to do it this time. All right, so we'll put these back in. So yeah. Works pretty good. Got it to the edge, so yeah, really happy with that. Edge to edge on these. It's important to go edge to edge. And since it's, pretty much border to border, you have to make sure that the pages are aligned or the paper's aligned. This was easy because I had plenty of space. I don't even know if I didn't even go all the way to edge, but as you can see, it stops like a 1/4 inch. Not a big deal. Most important part is the underneath, they're down. Cool. All right. So we're now ready to put this together. I don't think we're going to need that. All right, 31. And 44. I'm so glad about this set. It's cheap though, but I'm not I don't draw. I just use it to touch up things, and it works perfect for that. I don't want to spend like $500 for a market set just for touch up. You know what I mean? I think I spent like $50 on that set, and it's been pretty good. And so what I'm doing now is just making sure there's nothing on the top, because we're now have to apply the laminate. So I want to make sure there's sticky residue, or there shouldn't be, and then you don't want any like hair or particles on when you apply the laminate, because it shows up like a sore thumb. And plus, what I'm doing here too is also pressing down, making sure that everything's so this does two things. One, make sure that the two pieces of paper are sandwiched together correctly, and I'm getting rid of any dust or particles that are on the top. I'm going to do that before the glue sets. It's pretty much set now, but it still gives me plenty of time to, smooth out anything. I'll tell you what really makes it set though is when I run it through the laminator to cure the yeah. That's that's when it comes final. Hey there, Dragon. The cover. Oh, cool. You'll like this. So when I designed the cover, this is the top, right? So when it's all done, you could see that the wing from the dragon, or tail actually, lines up right with the top of the box. Oh, and I had a boomer morning this morning, and I went on a boomer rant for no reason. It's just frustrating. Ooh, there was a bubble there. Thank God. And this is also why I like to use Honer. I had a boomer moment. I couldn't get chat to work on the stream. Like what OBS handles it for me, but Twitch has made it so more difficult. They changed things, so I got frustrated and boomered it up. Boomerant. And I'm pretty sure it's me. Like, I know it's me. Like, I do blame Twitch for switching things around, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty simple. But I didn't want to dig into it in the middle of the stream, so I just boomerang at it. All right, let's do these first. All right, so this is what we're going to do. This is how we make it glossy. So the only way, like, I have laminations. Okay, so, like, oh, get out of there, you bastard. So I bought these, but these are dual sheet. Like, if you want to, like, sandwich something, right? They're not designed for, like, one-sided. So I have to, like, where is it? Come on, open it up. Are you going to open up? Come on. Also, it's a paint. There we go. So, yeah, it's like a packet. So you put whatever you want inside, and then you send it through. And it didn't work, and it was too thick. Like, I needed something better. So what I did is I picked this up. This is self-adhesive laminating sheets. But I still need a laminator because it actually adds a whole other thing. But yeah, so adding this plus the lamination machine really, oh, like, see, yeah, like I redid this. This is the Persona box. So I redid the Persona box because, I mean, the gloss just adds a whole different level of, like, it looks so much better with the gloss, like night and day. Like, even it brings out the blacks better. Like, the glossing coating really pops the color. So yeah, I'm really happy that. So that's what we're going to do here. We'll do the front. Also, I'm doing the soundtrack for Oh, so her. I always try to do the soundtrack to the games I do, right? And here's the part you got to be careful with. You got to make sure you have to slowly roll it on because you don't want any bubbles. Oh crap, I almost made a mistake. All right, before we do that, okay, yeah, I almost made a mistake. Before we do that, so we have this, right? So I'm at the scorching tool. This is the bottom lip. Oh, you son of a bitch. Thank God it's not going to show up. But the problem is I don't want the lamination on the tab here because I want to glue it. I want paper to paper when I glue it. So what I do here is I pre-fold it. There we go. Like I should have. I got this down pretty good now. Oh, and Dragon, I record all of this live streams and use. I figured out a way to record it and have like a different bit rate, like for streaming and then recording. I'm also recording to a Thunderbolt 3 drive, so I can have that high bit rate. Cool. So now let's write it to the edge, right? We're gonna have to do a touch up. That's what the markers are for. But that leaves the paper just by itself. So now, bring out the pizza header. What kind of games? Almost. Almost screwed that up. All right, so like you can see, I don't know if you can see it here, but it looks okay, but it looks isn't looks kind of foggy, right? So I'll show you like so I don't know if this really shows it much, but it looks kind of foggy. And this is where this comes in. You'll see a night and day performance. So this does two things. It pretty much bonds the rest of the paper to the glue between the two sheets I did. And bonds the laminate to the paper even better. And you can see now none of that fogginess is there. It looks exactly like, like this is a proper gloss coating. I run it through twice. It's just this part that takes forever sometimes. Like before, I could put a box together in 30 minutes, right? Just before I learned all this other stuff adding to it. So now adding all this stuff to it takes, at least the box now takes 2 to 3 hours to make. That's why I can never mass produce. Like I would love to do this for indies, but I think I would like to do 50 at a time. Even then, that's like give me like 4 months to do that. But yeah, there's no way. Like, yeah, we need 2,000. I'd be like, yeah, no. It's like, unless I get that machine to mass produce. If the machine I'm thinking about will print this out, right, and then cut it out as well, and then I can make all, and it'll print it in one sheet. So all I have to do is just fold it and then do it. But even then, that's like a lot of handwork. And I was thinking about, paying kids a nickel for every box they did, but I'm pretty sure child labor laws will say otherwise. So I'd have to do it for myself. Could you imagine the scandal for that? And rightfully so. I mean, I'm joking. I would never do that. But could you imagine? Oh, man. If I ever wanted a career, it would be over instantly. Like that. All right, so this is going to be difficult because I really didn't want the lines here. I had no choice on this one, but I didn't want the back, so I'll put little marks here to help me there. This I can line up, but I just wanted to make sure. All right. But I would love to be able to do, like, I think what I want to do is like, what I would love to do is have like 25 boxes, right? Or something like that for an indie developer to, say, hey, here's a Kickstarter. But if you do, you get, the first custom box set. That would be awesome. Ooh, that's okay. I made a mistake, but it's going to be okay because, barely. All right, first things first, though. We need to scorch that. Apparently, I must be. I must be growing. Where did I put my ruler? I'm pretty sure you guys saw it, right? It was like there's like, dude, the ruler's right there. I think I have a better idea of how to do these things, though. I mean, I'm learning all the time and changing it. We'll see. But yeah, I know. I guess I am growing. I'm just thinking about how that when it becomes a scandal. I think like my excuse is, look, I did pay them. It was a nickel a box. At least I paid them. I feel like that's how. I feel like that's how. Like these YouTube scandals are. They always try to find a way to make it sound not as bad, right? That would probably. At least I paid them. I do not want to get into any scandals. But yeah. Nice. All right, so hoping this is it. Oh. I really do like these streams, though. I really do like these. It's just fun, like, because there's no excuse not to talk, or like, especially before I had my boomer meltdown. I can I have the iPad here so I can see the chat, so it's really easy. What do you think of the back? And those are the real system requirements, by the way. Okay, so I should have put the marks here and I didn't. This is going to be more difficult. Yeah, that doesn't look right. All right. All right. I think I need to change the blade on. Cool. Perfect. You know what I find funny? This game is 30 gigs, right? But Ys 9 isn't. It's like not even a fraction of that. I think it fits. We'll look it up, though. Yeah, I just know that it's not. Like, I don't have no reason why Ys 8 is bigger than 9. agree with you on that one, Dragon. And I was going to do something like that, but I wanted something reminiscent of like old school boxes. Like I wanted to mix modern and new. Like here's my mist box, right? And I agree with you, but this is the OG mist box. I mean, this is basic. But the good news is, though, is that my big boxes now are almost the exact same as the OG. It's only like it's the same it's the same height, which is nice. But obviously I have like an inch. But for the most part, this is a pretty much a true big box. Yeah, it's like here's like River City Girls 2. I did 2. So here is the ones I've been doing, right? It's a box, and it's like a modern box, which is fine. And this works for a lot of the games. But I wanted to see, this is my first big box test. But as you can see, like how much bigger I got the boxes. And that took a lot of experimentation to get right. Oh, I don't know. So basically, pretty much before I cut this, I did a test print because obviously this laser printer doesn't print border to border, so it has.
You know, size isn't everything.
Yes, it is. Dang it!
Is
Who
it?
did that? Oh, I don't know who did that. Oh, Dragon did. It just popped up. It was a delay. But the thing is that it has a small border, right? So like what I did is I designed the template and just did the red box, and I printed it and adjusting the size each time. And then when I figured out, I measured it, recreated the template to make sure that all the pieces line up together. So I'm pushing the printer to its absolute limit. There is no way this printer can print any bigger box. This is it. Like that's it. But I finally figured it out. But yeah, I see what you're saying there, Dragon. And I kind of wanted to put this up there more with more mosaic powder, but I kind of wanted it the old school too. So I wanted to blend old and new, because pretty much the big box is pretty much an old thing, right? So I kind of wanted a mixture of modern and old. Also, yes, it is on a Blu-ray disc. It's 30 freaking gigs. There is no way it's fitting on a DVD. Well, I mean, it could. I could divide it up, but no. That's one DVD versus what? Probably 7 DVDs if I use the 4 gig. Probably 4 or 5 dual layer. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh, you know what's really cool, Dragon? Let me see if I can find it. So here's the Blu-ray discs I have. This is the single layer. This is 25 gigs. And I have one that's 50 gigs. And then I have... These are the 100 gig discs. And I think there's only 10. And this cost me $50. Because 100 gig DVD or Blu-rays are expensive. But yeah, so single layer Blu-rays are fine. But what's really cool, these are the archival ones. You can see like the color from it. These are archival discs. the cool thing is, you know how the Wii U has like that rounded feel to the discs? These have that. So I was like, oh wow, this feels like a Wii U disc instead of, the jagged edges where you can probably slice tomatoes with the, the other like CDs or DVDs. So it feels really cool. So I'm getting these more and more. What's this company? Plex Disc. But I really love that feel, especially taking them in and out of the case too, right? These are CDs. These are dirt cheap, so I usually get these in hundreds. Even archival DVD or CDs are cheap. They're not. I mean, they're not as dirt cheap as regular CDs. But I'm writing to these, and I want to keep them for a while. So I spent a little extra money on the archival stuff. I mean, nothing beats pressed, right? But I don't have the money to do a pressed disc. Like, honestly, and even if I could do pressing, these are pretty much just one-off things, or one or two. Sometimes, I make some for somebody. It costs a lot of money to do, to print them and then stamp them out. Not worth it for like one or two. You can buy new old stock on the floppy disks. They're running out. There is no companies making floppies right now, and pretty much the new old stock is running out. Oh, speaking of floppy disks, this is a Commodore 1541 disk drive. This is just a disk drive unit. Look at this beast. It even has its own power unit in there. This is one where it was built in. Sometimes they have bricks, but this one has it built in. It even has a fuse. But yeah, these things are huge. It has its own processor in it, which is really cool. These old discs are really cool. So it has its own mainstream CPU. These why the discs are so expensive. It had the same CPU as the Commodore 64 did. But you could, if you wanted to duplicate something, you can send the program to the disk drive, and you can turn off the computer, and then you can just pop in the disk and write each one, and you don't have to have the computer running, which is really kind of cool. And you can actually write these to be disk duplicators. All right, we'll do this last because that's a pain in the ass. I mean, there's some stuff that's really cool with old tech, right? Cool. Like there's some features in old tech that make sense at the time and not really relevant today, but still, like being able to like send a program to just the floppy disk, just the duplicate stuff is really cool stuff. You can't do that with modern DVDs. I mean, you can get a disk duplicator, but I was thinking about that, but no thank you. To get a modern one is just insane. This work. All right, cool. How's that? Is that still working? Okay, yeah. I'm hoping. How much battery do I have? Oh yeah, 51. Okay. Oh, so for this setup to work, I have a HD webcam connected to my M1 laptop, and I use NDS or NDI, and I stream that to my desktop PC. So pretty much this laptop is just for streaming and a few other things. But yeah, it's a wireless. It's really cool. Ugh. I don't. I. Yeah. I'm good without talking about politics on this channel. I mean, I see it every day, and it's getting so cumbersome. It's so, and I know you're just joking, Dragon. So yeah, and just in case you're thinking I was picking on you, no, but it's like it's hard to get away from. You log online, and it's all there. Some people yelling at each other, being vitriol, being mean, being angry at each other, and it's like, I don't need this negativity in my life. I mean, I slipped what my political views are on this channel a few times, because I love everybody, I support everybody, but I don't talk about it. There's no need to, and it's just so frustrating to just go online, and that's all you get bombarded with. But usually, my political views only come out when I'm drunk. And I haven't had a drunk stream. Like, I was planning a drunk stream yesterday. I just didn't feel like drinking. I was like, maybe you are right, Dragon. Maybe I am maturing. Not drinking. Willing to pay kids slave labor. Something's wrong with me. Hold on, I got a message for something. So I got a message. I got some Amazon packages, right? Oops. That's my trash bag for. I have like a little small. I use like the paper bags from you get to the grocery store to put all the trash I do from doing this. Um, and usually it's paper, so I just throw it into the recycle bin. But anyway, I ordered some more paper. I needed more cardstock for legal size, and I just got a message from the driver saying, "Please lock away your pets." I'm like, "You're not coming into my house to drop paper. Like, why would you say that?" Or maybe from the outside, but it just feels weird. It's the first time I've ever got a message from Amazon like that. And you know what's funny now is that as soon as he sent that, he went off grid. I can't see him on my thing. Like, I don't know. It just seems. I don't know. It just seems weird. Like all this stuff. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing, but it just seems weird. Like, so one, he sends that message and now he's off the grid. Well, I'm streaming, so if anything happens to me, it happens on stream. At least the replays alone will be worth it. I don't know. I just weird. I've been cooking a lot more and haven't been ordering for DoorDash, right? But I've been hearing like online. I've been seeing like a lot of these people saying like some of the messages and shit that happens to them on DoorDash. I'm like, oh, it makes me glad I don't use them as much anymore. Someone who I guess they had some family over, so they bought like $120 worth of Chinese food, right? And the driver took the order and then canceled it, right? So then that driver went to the place and picked it up. I guess because he took a screenshot of like the order, so it looked like he had the permission to pick it up, and he took it off and drove away with it. I mean, DoorDash did make it right, but holy crap. And sometimes the messages that these people get, there's some horror stories. I'm like, yeah. So pretty much now, I mean, I never had an issue, and I always tip well. But the thing is, I just don't want to deal with that. Oh, that will work. Oh, but I want that for that. Fuck it. This is going to be a bitch, but it's fine. I meant when you order stuff, it's also sealed away. Like the drink has a tamper tab. The bag has a tamper tab. And this is one of the reasons why I stopped using them. Is like I'm trusting total strangers to deliver my food, hoping that they won't do anything to my food. I mean, I've been lucky, and I've been lucky. Oh yeah, I mean, compared to other things, I feel like that's like a godsend That's what you want to happen. Oh, crap. It's not wide enough. Fuck. Oh, well. I should have paid attention. Ah. All right, you know what? Hold on. Let's cut it here. I don't want to waste it because I can use this again. I try to, waste not. Cool. Yeah, see how much like all this stuff adds to the box's complexity? Like to make it look, I mean, it's worth it. But it's worth it. But, but it does add, like I would be done with the box already if it wasn't for adding the gloss stuff. It makes the box look so much better. I swear to God, if they cancel that order, I mean, I ordered another one, but oh, cool. I'll be right back. Hold on. Well, I mean, I could still talk to you. Wireless headset and all. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, there's something weird going on. Like it says it's been delivered, right? But it's not there. That whole delivery system was just weird. Never mind. So apparently they put it on the back porch, which is weird. Well, fair enough, though. I mean, people would probably less likely steal from the back. I've never had a package stolen yet. But I usually work from, I always work from home, so I guess they don't have a chance to. There you go. So this is 250 sheets of, oh my God, wow. Hopefully that's not damaged. Okay, looks like it's okay. Wow. This looks like it was kick dropped. But yeah, anyway, this is 250 sheets of cardstock. Legal size. This should last me for a little while. Oh, you guys can't see it. Because I'm an idiot. Now you can see it. Okay, so here's that. Here's what I'm talking about. It looks okay. It just looked like it just fell apart. But it looks like it looks like didn't survive this shipping very much. But yeah, 250 sheets of cardstock, legal size. Actually, would have been nice if the package survived. So how thick is it? With the 2. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. Cool. Where were we? Okay. Okay, that's done. Oops. Okay, that's fine. So the most difficult out of these is this, and I'll show you why. These are a pain in the ass to do. I don't know why I save them for last. I think it's a psychological thing. It's like people always save the worst for the last. Because not only I have to cut these out special because I have to cut these out special to put the lamination on. Because you want the sides here, like this side, this flap, and that flap, the bottom flap. So the 2 sides and the bottom flap to not be covered. So yeah, I have a solution for it. It's just not the greatest. Oh, that looks good. We'll have to touch up the bottom a bit though, but oh, I forgot to fold that. Not a big deal though. We can make it work. All right, so before I send it in the second time, we'll have to. Okay, so these marks here. These marks here, that black mark. On focus. Anyway, that black mark here is very important. You have to cut this right because it lines up with the notch here. And that's what makes it lock into the box. So when you're cutting this, you got to be 100% or you can have, the box is not going to close correctly. So if you ever have a box that you open and close a lot and it's not shutting anymore, like right, it's because either that or that wore out. I learned a lot in box design. I forgot to pre-fold the top here, though. I should be able to get it to work, though. It's going to be a little more difficult. Forgot how good the soundtrack was. Frustrating. I don't know if I could fix it. So when trying, this is why I try to pre-fold it. It pulled that up. So either I can print this page over again and redo it, which isn't a bad deal because it's only these two, or I can see if I could try to fix it. Let's see if we could try to fix it.
How do you do, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow kids? All right, let's fold this. So what I want to, it's not too bad. Most of it's going to be hidden. I think we can make it work. But we have to match the... That's where this bad boy comes in. Nice. I approve there, Dragon. No. What game is it? It's like a Mario Maker. Oh, that might actually be good enough. think that turned out pretty good. Hmm. I think I'm going to go ahead and not worry about it. I think it turned out good enough. That's pretty cool. That sounds like a really cool project. You know what? It's okay. I'm okay with that. All right, now here's the fun part. I need to find a way to get like a circular cutter or something. I cannot cut circular really well. I mean, I take my time, but it'd be nice to have something that does this a better way. So yeah, the reason why I have to concentrate on this. So most of the damage is on this side that's in the flap, and the color matched pretty good, so I'm all right with that. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Oh, I don't know if you know who Infidelity is, but he makes ports a lot of the NES games to the Super Nintendo, and he ported Mario Brothers, but he also made a Mario Brothers 1 for the Super Nintendo that works. It's in beta right now, but you can actually use the Super Nintendo mouse to actually design all the levels, and it has a lot of the feature sets and icons and styles how Mario Maker works. It is. I tested it out, and it works really good. All right, these are done. All right, now the fun part. I think we're done with the printer for now. What I want to do, unplug the printer for now. Plug that back in. I need to plug in my laptop and iPad. They're starting to run low. But since I don't need the printer anymore for right now, plug that. But that project sounds cool too. I kind of upset with Pretendo though. Like I really like Pretendo. But they went ahead and, got all the Mario Maker levels. But they just incorporated it all in the same thing. It's like I feel like they should have separated it. Like it's a new system, right? A new area. And honestly, I think that separating them would have been a better idea. Like, new levels versus, archive levels. I feel like there should be like a separation between them because it's going to be hard to find new levels or, recommendations because all that stuff's uploaded and it's new. It was just a really bad idea. I mean, 99.9% of those levels on there are awful. I know I played a lot of them. But I just feel like being able to find new stuff, new content would be, it takes priority over the old stuff. I mean, I'm still paying $10 a month because I like what they're doing. Today is the day that Dragon gets permanently banned. All right, so what I want to do here. Yeah. In some things, Dragon. In some things. Sometimes old is better. So yeah, I have to like pre-cut this in a special way to apply the laminate. Then I got to cut it again. It's the only reason why I hate doing this, but it's the best way of doing it. You should link that to me. That stuff that you talked about on Discord. Let's just go ahead and do this. All right, so this is how I have to do it to apply the laminate. So now you have to pre-fold everything, or we're gonna have a mistake like we did before. Ah, this must be the sound effects. I think it's done. All right, hold on, I have to fix that soundtrack thing. As soon as I'm done with this. Oh, thank God. Cool. And that is the side of the box. So now what we do is we apply the laminate here because we want the flap to have the laminate too, and then down. And that's why we want to pre-fold this so that we don't get the tabs all set. But yeah, this is why, as far as lamination goes, that is the most difficult. Also not flat. Just gonna restart it. Ys VIII soundtrack was actually pretty good. I'm actually surprised how well it runs on Mac. Rewind. Ys IX too. I found that Ys IX actually runs faster. Well, not faster. It just seems it runs better. I can't explain it. Just a tad bit better than Ys VIII. I have no idea why Ys VIII is so graphically intensive. I still at 4K 60, no problem with max settings, but it just seems when I look at the resource manager that Ys IX takes less resources than 8. So if I cut there, right, would that still be enough for the other? Oh, barely. All right, cool. Oh, I didn't mean to cut the top off. All right, well, it's okay. So what we need to do is make sure it could be true. So but it plays well. And you know what? I didn't even have to pair my DualSense. Is it DualSense? Yeah, DualSense controller to Mac OS to use it wireless. All I did is plug it in USB-C, right? And then it just like the PlayStation, it automatically synced the Bluetooth and everything through it. So once I plugged it in USB-C, unplugged it, it was automatically set up wirelessly, which is really cool. Uh, But yeah, I've been messing around with Ys 8 or 9. I'll probably stream that soon. But there's Ys. I feel like I want to play Ys 9. You beat Ys 9, right? Oh, well, then you probably won't mind if I stream it then. I'm pretty sure I can find some way to make it awful in some way. You know me. I mean, we got. What is it? We got the meme. It's flat out of Final Fantasy 16 just by reading the signs. All right. So that is done. Let's do the next one. And then the problem is that after this is laminated, the box goes together really easy, and it should only take like 30 minutes from there. So I'm going to say, though, 8 is probably my favorite. After playing a little bit of 9, I'm going to say 8's probably my favorite so far. I really liked 8. Should have really listened to your recommendation at the time. But I mean, at least I played it, though. Pika says I should do an Ys collection. I wonder where Pika's at. She was here yesterday. She's playing Metaphor, though. So I can't really blame her there. I need to. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 days, though. But I kind of want to beat 9 and give people time to, play 10 so I can stream it. So it gives me a good chance to play 9. But yeah, 10 looks really good. I don't know who that girl is with at all. Her story sounds interesting. So yeah, I'm really excited for 10. Also, I didn't like how Doggy, but I call him Doggy, looked in 10. It's like he doesn't look the same. It's like they aged him up like a billion years and they got rid of his pants. He looked better and yeah, I don't know what they were thinking in 9. He just doesn't look right. He looked the best in 7. You just hate it because you just like it because they got rid of his pants. There's nothing wrong with his pants. I tried really hard. I wanted to put some form of that. Some like have his. I was thinking about making a box, you know, using the asset for his pants, but I couldn't find any, and it would take too much work to recreate it. See, I couldn't. So there is no Doggy's pants box edition. Actually, I need to save one of these. We need one of these for gluing. It's amazing, like when you watch the YouTube videos, like these boxes go up like that. Amazing how speeding up a clip. All right, cool. So all we had to do is just make these final cuts and then glue them, and we're done. So yeah. Oh no. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was. Yeah, but these, man, these, what time is it? Holy crap. I started at 11. Yeah, about 3 hours to do this box. And that's with the templates and everything already created too. The power of it, yeah. These also, I think these live streams help realize like how much work actually does. You know, it does take a lot of work. And I'm not a super Android that can put these boxes together in less than a minute. Yet. Wait till I transform my consciousness into the internet. Humanity as you know it will be over. All right, cool. I think we are done with all the cutting. So well, almost. God damn it. Here I was. Maybe I was I was hoping a little too fast. We didn't do this one. I really hate these like small. I think anything like when you love, like, especially big project leaders, you want to have something you like and stuff you hate. You still do it. You know what I mean? The overall project looks good when you're done. Ooh. I'll have to run that again. I didn't realize it was that close, but the heat will flatten it out, which is thankfully. And I love hate NVIDIA. Like it's a big love and hate. Like I know they make the best cards in the world. That's that's objective. They make some of the best video cards in the world. But man, they got greedy. And I love, oh God, you gotta love the internet. So I purposely didn't want to buy the NVIDIA. Was it the 4090? I went with the 7900 XTX instead. People are like, "Oh, you just bought that because you can't afford it." It's like I bought it because I don't want to give NVIDIA that kind of money, which is not worth it. But it's always when arguments like that it's like, "Oh, you're poor." And it's like, no, I can afford it, but I just don't want to waste my money on something that shouldn't be that expensive. But yeah, it's the internet. It's always that, oh, you're poor. Okay, now we're definitely done. All right, let's do a little cleanup here, though. All right, so we need those two. So everything else can go. I got to make sure not to throw some things out. Keep two just in case. And there's so much mess. Throw that away too. Oh, and it makes me, and now I'm pissed off at AMD because they got out of the high end market. And it's like, oh, there it goes. Competition's good. It was keeping the NVIDIA card was already expensive, but now it's like NVIDIA's like, oh, we have no competition. You want that? What is it? You want that 5090? That's going to be $3,000. I'm actually thinking, as much as I hate it, I'm thinking about buying the PS5 Pro. It's depending. It's depending on how much the new gen cards cost. Again, I can afford it, but I'm smart with my money. I just like games, and honestly, like ray tracing stuff really doesn't impress me too much. Like I showed you Tron, and that was way before ray tracing, and what they did in that game was absolutely amazing. Like there's a lot of games out there that can really do, like Luigi's Mansion doesn't have ray tracing 3, and it has all that stuff rendered, and I don't think ray tracing is the end all be all that people want it to be. I feel like the people who know how to program or work with the limitations do a really damn good job. All right, we'll let this cool. Hey, like some of my favorite games this year was Sea of Stars, right? That was like a 16-bit, a modern 16-bit RPG. Obviously, the graphics. I mean, the artwork is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like downplaying the artwork, but obviously, you didn't need like a high-end graphics card on that to play it. I just like games. All right, this is extra. I always keep those there. Oh, I'm so happy that turned out okay. All right, so actually, hold on. We need to put these in one more time. All right, let's do the front first. Let's go with, hold on. Fortunately, we're going to have to go with the sides. Let's go with 60. God damn it. Of course, it would have to be that color. All right, so the color I'm going to be using is Prussian blue, and the color number on that is 69. Oh, wow, that actually blends in really well, too. Actually, that blends in really good. Nice. Go ahead and do that to the bottom too. So yeah, I always have to do these touch-ups because the way the cardboard folds, it's just, well, the card stack folds, it even though you still rip the paper. So that's why I got this marker set, is to do the touch-up. And I'm glad I did, because it good purchase. Makes the boxes look so much better. Like this Persona box, right? The yellow matches, right? So you can't even see the white. That's what you want your box to look like. Okay, the reason why I'm running through this again. Oh yeah, Dragon. I made this. I made these color swatches for all the paper I done, so that way, you know, if it's cardstock, I can make it. If it's regular paper, I got it. And if it's the glossy paper I use, because the color, you know, colors can be different from each type of paper, because sometimes they absorb it better or the gloss makes it look different. So that's why I did this, and it has paid off greatly. So what I did is I heated it up. What I want to do is flatten it out. That plastic is malleable right here. I want to make sure that it's as flat as possible. Nice. All right. We'll do it one more time because I want to make sure that's super flat. But yep. I feel like this song reminds me of original Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. It does. The one that we were just hearing, it just... I like the original Final Fantasy VII, and I like the remake too. Cool. All right, so we need to do the sides, and the sides are important because I'll tell you why. Oh, we need to cut this off. I'm not done with cutting yet, apparently. Oh, you can't? Wow. Okay. Wow. Why are you giving me issues then? Oh, wow. It crashed. Hopefully, okay, hopefully you can restart. Is it still streaming? It looks like it's streaming. Okay. There we go. Apparently it crashed. right. Well, if you're here, this song reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, when I try to fix the audio, and I think it's fixed now. It crashed. But yeah, this is the song I was talking about. Yeah, I had the E soundtrack the whole time. Didn't realize it was not playing. Wow. Okay. That should be better. Man, that OPS update sucks. I know Blackbird keeps telling me not to update, and he's right, but I don't listen to him when he's right. You know, that's a boomer thing to do. All right. I'm also streaming on YouTube too. Barry's usually here. He hasn't been here this weekend though. But Barry likes to come to the streams, which is nice. Okay, so this is what we're going to need to do. So this notch here, which I need to fix, needs to go to the back because that's where the flap is. So nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's good. It just reminds me of it. That's all. In the way I'm like copying it, it just reminds me of the original OG Final Fantasy VII. Any idea what the new one's going to be called? The third Final Fantasy remake game? Okay, so this notch needs to go in the back, so this side. Wow, this is one of the longest streams I've had. Where did I put the glue stick at? I knew I had it. Where did you go? There it is. Can't wait. I really had fun with 7. Yeah, you have to put a lot of glue on this. And yeah, it did leak over on the side, but that's what that's a bonus of the laminate though, is it just cleans right off. All right, so this is one of the most important parts of the box, at least when I make them, is you got to line it up. You got to line it up on all, like 3 edges. I gotten it down, but it's still a pain to do. It takes like a few times to like massage to where you want it to go. So you don't want any lip. You want it to be perfect, and it has to be lined up perfect. Otherwise, it does not. All right, cool. Now we do the press. Cool. I don't think we're going to get that for another, what, 2 or 3 years? Cool. See, like I said, the laminate helps clean that up. All right, we'll do this side here. I actually really like how that side turned out. And I agree with you that Ys VIII here, but yeah, so pretty much I turned this, because this doesn't exist. I took this and made that, and I think it looks better this way. Especially for the side of the box. I mean, that's what you want on the side of the box. Like, this is fine here. That's the official logo, but yeah. I'm almost done. Okay, so I'm gonna flatten this out. All right, how do I? Okay, you need to go away. Like, there we go. You want the extra glue to be on the corners here and the joints, because it seems like these. I learned that you need that extra. Also, the glue gives me a better time to line up everything. Like, double-sided tape is okay, but I found that the glue gives me time. It holds better over time, too. And then when you put a lot on, it gives you time to, like, fudge it. So it gives you time to fix mistakes. Most of the time. Oh, didn't mean I wasn't trying to flip off the camera. Not on purpose. Cool. So yeah, I've gotten really good at doing this. Oh, I mean, for me, for like the things I do, I've gotten really good at it from all the practice I've done. And you pick up a lot of tricks and everything too. I think that's with anything, really, though. Like you get better. Any skill. Oh, this is gonna look really good. All right, so now, oh, that's drying. So, growing the YouTube channel is kind of sucking as of late, because I think I completely changed genres and, you know, kind of category of what I used to do. So, even though I upload, well, not as regularly as I want to, editing sucks, and I don't have time. Like doing this and editing, it just real, and working full time sucks. But I do a lot. It's still, I think it just doesn't, because I changed what I'm doing, it doesn't recommend as it used to. And I think that's changing what you do for your channel doesn't help. Even though I feel like it's still the same thing. It's gaming though, right? And I want to do other things too. That's why I renamed the channel Does Stuff. But oh well, I'll just keep going. I mean, it's a good thing that I don't do this for a living. I'd be screwed. I honestly think, I mean, I would like to do this for a living, but I'm gonna slowly get there. But for the most part, I do this because it's fun. Oh, look at that dragon. Look at that top. It turned out just as I hoped it would. Oh, that is so cool. It worked. Yeah, fair enough. I might do that. I might just remove all, like, download all my live stuff and then just have like Sir Randall does stuff live. That might be a better idea. Oh, I'm just really happy how that box turned out, though. All right, but we do need to fix. Wait a minute, where's 16? Oh, there's 69. It seems like, I don't know what it is, but 69 for a lot of the color of blue works really well. So pretty much this marker is going to make a lot of appearance on this stream, on streams. There. Okay, so now the bottom. So I tried to do the bottom too, but it didn't turn out as well as I thought. But it's the bottom, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Yeah, I didn't line it up as best as I could, but again, bottom. At least the bottom somewhat matches. Like it's, yeah. But I don't know. I wanted something on the bottom. I think we're just gonna do with the blue, because that'll match with that. But the sides, I think I'm gonna leave white, right? Because that's gonna match there. But what about the back? The back I'm gonna leave white too. So the only thing that needs to be colored is this up here. Yeah, like putting the box together is no time at all. Okay. I mean, it's definitely coming together. I think, yeah, this is a long stream. Wow. Need to get some lunch soon. So yeah, after this box, I'm definitely gonna eat something. Probably gonna have to order from DoorDash because, I'm like hungry now, and I don't feel like cooking. And just pray that, you know. Yeah, the bottom is a pain in the ass. All right, cool. All right. And let's have like at the end it just comes together. All right. Yeah, these sides are even worse because they're small and you really got to put a lot of excess on that. I mean, I'm still going to have to buff out some things, but for the most part. But yeah, you have to pretty much have to hold it here for a while. Oh yeah, Dragon. So yeah, like if you decided to print this out, you know how the templates work though. I think you can do it. You just gotta print on thicker cardstock. And I think you can be able to do it. But I mean, as far as the gloss, I don't know how you're gonna do that without some of the stuff I have here. But I mean, if you just wanted the box, I think you can do it just fine. Apparently people love the River City Girls. Like, I don't understand. Like, they really love that box. I had a comment saying that I matched the fonts and everything. That's what I try to do, but it's just nice that people saw it. And then, I don't know, like comments like that make my day. I really haven't had any too negative content, really. Honestly, like, Mario Maker levels, I always got like huge amounts of hate because, you know, Mario Maker community is awful for the most part. At least the vocal minority is. But for like the projects I had on this, I've not had a single person say anything bad. Which is surprising. I mean, sometimes the internet does us. Sometimes the internet does surprise me. right, we're gonna have to let that sit for a bit. Almost done with my coffee too. Scratch that, coffee's done. But we're almost done, so I'm gonna let this sit for just a few minutes. Also, I need to stretch. I mean, it took me a while to get used to standing again, and it's like any job, like, or anything that requires you to stand. Like when I worked at service, was it a deli at a supermarket, where you stand all day. Even when I was young, it was like, what, 22, 23? I was paying for college and stuff, so I needed a part-time job. Yeah, I mean, the first couple days are brutal on your feet. Like when you when you come home from like an 8-hour day, you're like, oh, it sucks. But you get used to it. I mean, still when you come home, you're still tired. But standing all day, oof, it takes a while to get used to. It's not an age thing. Well, I mean, it does get harder when you get older, but even when you're younger, it takes a toll until you get used to it. All right, so let's do this. All right. But yeah, I just taken a little break to stretch out a bit. I got a bar stool, but it's too tall. And I find that even sitting makes it difficult to do some things, so just stand. Oh my. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, you've done it. You went. Yeah, you've gotten the extra. The marching band stuff. Oh man, yeah. That's standing and walking all over the place all day. I mean, I don't mind walking because I do walks every day, but that's different than that. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. You definitely knows how it feels, but even more so. All right, so what we want to do is we got to cut the bottom here. Let that dry a little bit. What? Oh, so the one that got the most likes, though, Dragon, for the River City stuff, because there's River City Zero, which was a SNES game that they just ported over, slapped an emulator on it, put some, stuff on top of it. But, so I decided for River City Girls Zero, I went with the Super Nintendo box. And people really love this. And the cool thing is when you scan this takes you to the River City Girls Zero website. Instead of a barcode, I figured, I want this usable. So I used a barcode to take you to the website. But yeah, people like this the most, though, for some reason. I like it. It's nice. Oh, also, you'd like this one, too. Hold on, where is it? Ah. The PC Pixel Remastered. And then inside, it has the USB stick or USB card. It has a seal. All right, I think we're ready to put the bottom on. Or the back. Oh, but I did all the so he ported Mega Man and all kinds of other games. Infidelity, that's right. So I made crap. So I made the boxes for those. And people really want those. So I'm looking for a place where I can upload them. Normally I'd put them on archive, but well, that's not happening anytime soon. I'm looking for a place to upload them so people can make their own. It's a whole template. People really like that, so. But yeah, I have a box template for SNES games, so it's pretty much, it's I mean, you still have to come up with artwork design, but you don't have to do the, you don't have to redesign the box every time. Oh, this is, this one's gonna give me, oh yeah, this one's gonna, this is the one that gives me lip. Oh yeah, it's giving me a lot of lip. Like, like you, Dragon. Thinks I'm old, so it thinks it can get away with things. I'm actually surprised that's actually getting in there. Like, oh, perfect. Whew. I mean, it did give me some lip, but we got it. We are almost done. We just gotta wait. Yeah. All right, so we are almost done with this. Oh, I can't believe it. We're almost there. Okay, I think we can actually get away with putting this together. But oh, that top. I really like how that top came out. That perfect. Alright, yeah, this is not really an easy way to do this. We're almost there. I guess that's an easy, but and thanks to laminate, it'll help us out. Really need to get the edges though. It's fine. The thing is, you really want to get this corner. I really want to share these for free. Like, you know, I can't sell these, obviously, because I don't own the IP or anything like that. But I don't want to get sued. Either. I don't know. I just wish I can do something to be able to offer these to people. And they can use these videos as, you know, how to put it together. Yeah, but oh, perfect. Almost. I screwed it up. But nice. I was able to fix it. I think I should make an Ys X. Is it Nordics? Yeah, I should probably do that next. I think that'll be really popular. Because, you know, that's what's... Yeah. I mean, I want to do it. So before see, the corners here are important, and I was really bad at these at first. I mean, do I have an example of that? I think I do. No, I don't. I must have threw it away, which is unfortunate. You're almost done. We just got this one last side and I'm done. I am really happy how this turned out. I've just got to wait for the glue. Yeah, see how this edge is here off stream. I'm gonna have to like have this like cement glue, put it in there, but I want to make sure everything's lined up first. And yeah, but what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of cement glue there, hold it down, and then that will take care of that. It's sometimes I have to go back and then fix like the corners here, especially when and I like to do that anyway, especially with the lid, because it puts a lot of stress in there. So you really want like that cement glue in there, but I have to go in there really carefully because that stuff doesn't wipe up at all, because that actually bounds to the laminate. So you have to be really careful. All right, I think we're good. All right, so now last one. Even though I really do try to get that end here. Yeah. You really want a lot of glue on there. And I am so glad for this purple stick. All right, we are almost done. So this is the last end. We'll put the cap on that. Goes on purple, dries clear. Best invention ever, honestly. So what I need to do is see, once I get the bottom, I push the bottom up so that everything lines up. And sometimes I have to put it, but you want that roll to go up. Then you get everything else. You don't want any bends or anything, so that's why I do that. Bottom first, then up. Because the up doesn't have anything to bind to. Like, it's not like the corner where it's the most important. So that's what you do. All right, so I'm hoping I swear to God, I'm not doing anything inappropriate to the box. I promise you. All right. Now we're just buffing out what we need. Pretty much the rest of this is just getting rid of all the excess glue. I think I'll do some of that off stream, but I want to show off the final product, so we'll get as much as we can. I am so glad that this just busts right out. Makes it a lot easier to do this too. it's new, so it needs to. There we go, and it locks in. Perfect. The thing this is that it pops out a little bit, but a little heat treatment fixes that up and it lines up right. For the most part, it's done. Three hours of work for a box. I can't believe it's done.
I think it's good.
Really like how that lines up with it, like the mountains and everything. Yeah, I got the big box of Ys VIII. Okay. I'm just feeling around some things that are still like glue. But yeah. So when it's done, it's from all the folding and putting it together. So what you do to get this to be straight, and thanks to laminate, is you use like a little heat gun and you hold it and you do it like 2 or 3 times and then it becomes the perfect square that you want it to be. Just sometimes just, you know, it's the way it is. But it's easy to fix. No bubbles or hair this time. I got a hair one time when I was laminating it. And I had to do it the whole thing over again. Normally I don't shed hair, but for some reason that day, and I make a lot of mistakes, so. Yeah, see, it's already forming a little bit, but yeah, there's nothing I can do without the heat gun. But once it's done, though, it's gonna look nice. I like how it locks in, though, like it's supposed to. So that is the most important thing. Because that's what you want. That's box design. Didn't realize that what you need to do for like when you design boxes. It's really cool. I learned a lot from this. All right, I think we're done. But before we go, I want to go ahead and transfer the contents of this. This is one of my very first boxes. And yeah, you can see right there, I didn't line it up correctly, and I didn't use quite enough, and I used this glue for putting. And don't get me wrong, this glue is helpful in some things, but this is how I bonded everything together, and it was crunchy, and it didn't work well. Top is like really crunchy. I mean, it was my first box, so not my first box, but you know, I was still learning. It was better than my very, very first box. But I'm gonna keep this as a reminder. You know, this will go into the shelf of learning. But now, I'll probably redo this box too. Like, I like the box, but I don't have like the system requirements and things like that. And I think I want to redo that, but I just wanted a better box. Wow, that top does not want to come. Here we go. So yeah, this is the Persona 4 Golden I made. Game and soundtrack. And I bought it, but there was a cracked version, so I could put it on the disc. Apparently, and the only reason why the crack exists for this is because someone, Atlas published it first without the de novo crack. So it, I mean, obviously it doesn't have any of the patches and everything. But I have it on Steam, so I play it. That's fine. But here's the instruction manual. Mini art book. And the big art book. Which is funny, is that I had to find this. But yeah, this is the bigger one, and I like this one better. Has everything. So this is a compliment to that. And I'm going to make the art book for this too. But yeah, this is a full box. Like, yeah. And I like that better. That gloss is so much better. All right, well, that's it for this stream. We got the E7 done. E7? 8. Sorry, I'm tired. But I think it turned out really good. And with that, I'm out of here.